lighting up the region.
Irima ber janen West Nile TV kariro munikelo LEMB ANGEYA kudualur misawa absiel mediation kuwie madongo kumai.
Chan motokari mishaku soso udah ko peko inebi municipality. Juponji isukuru paka vente ungo I arua uyero jutel lamanyen. Jutella me amuru urombu kudano ikum lembe pelarngom.
Tininda parario padui mirabiru orelifario pirario ngwen nyinga nusura giramia kulemba ngeyani mazo kumai. Nilobere kuyuak mobe ay kudibang delu majengrengo ikum governmente man kujokuloka misoko mi municipality minebi ikom susu majuti kani oyo swai kabedone Honorable Ngirikeri Geoffrey Meya mi municipality minebi uweshunia motokari megi mi oyo susu monyoterere mobe duoko igi lembe tek wakawiny mapol kudibang Alfred Jawok.
Ikare mukad mapol maluak dano mubekwo kudi kabedbinebi municipality unyutu chanfin mege ikum kitte masusu ubeketo kudu kwa padano areti ipeko kan udah kitengami yotkum ansilo dano minebi municipality jutella mapol de uwo kamaleng man unyutu chanfin mege kite masusu na unyotu kudu yotkum padano kulembe maenu uketu ngati manyingetie Honorable Ngirikeri Geoffrey Meya madit minebi municipality uwo kamaleng man unyutu lembe muketu sosna ubechokere kodungo mawashu utie anzilo pishan motukari mishoko sosu makawundong unyotere man uga muketu lengumi taun minebi municipality utiengo maber. Edit Honorable Ngirikeri Geoffrey uwashu anda lembe mukende utie niya motukari ne uyuri oru maromo apungwen ni bino pirario ma pitiungo iko maber uga muketu choko sosu dokutek matirane utie pichan palem.
I've seen our tractor. Our tractor is over 20 years old now. Repair cost is very, very expensive. And now, when we came in financial year 2023, I have the document here. We wrote to the Permanent Secretary, to the Treasury, Minister of Finance, Planning and Economic Development. Request for the Transitional Development Fund worth 152,580,000 to address Nebi Municipal Council garbage management challenge in financial year 22-23. Now, this is the document I have, and we are following this document.
Isawa ma West Nile TV ushidu kotish madit pam dekere pamegu maneno lempashik kudi ngom Uganda ijanga minebi majilungunya fida kama soso najibashoko kodi iye nyamegu awani mungu consulate mo betiu shalo ngati mo tie legal officer ngat maneno lempashik kitengene ma Asia uwacho andagi kia waraga pisoso majube oyo kabedmegi ni otish pa maya madit me nebi municipality ento aduogi mandamagin wangu pe nyamegu awako ni mungu uwashu andania sosmaju beshoku utbeketu ko patan mapol areti kan udah ketengami yotkum karshalo kulengu megin.
So as office we got concerned and we wrote the letter to the mayor demanding for the office to arrange trucks maybe in any way to collect the garbage from that premises, at least to allow the indigent people who resides around that area to have a better life and a better environment.
Nigamo dulembe nema enu jadit Honorable Ngirikeri Geoffrey udo kamaleng man owacho anda enwang waragani ay kodiba otish pafida jangana minebi NK pungo gamo dulembe nema enu manyutu nyaka gamo bedua kretok chen makwe nangu mako jone gishit ibange kadong ginyut ire kitema peku megi utie kudu entongo wotok ikona kona nyoke kobange kani chikadote iba otish mokende.
I've even received a letter from FIDA, but honestly I cannot reply this letter because even if I reply this letter it is as if I'm fooling myself, because they don't know the challenge I am going through. For them, they are authorizing, but they don't know the challenge I'm going through. Why can't they come to my office?
Ngenya kabedmine municipality pikare mokado angesh ubekado pek mapol man ewok bang kamleng lo breko susu madong ubedok ko ni peko ni danum be koy kabedne jokuloka kumukan de mapol motukare mishako soso I nebi municipality ube mitolim maramo million daka shell kupira bishkan umako jo yo bekudo makun podi tela pa municipality ube korolem ni ay ko diba orshmadit maneno lempalem ko dinga Uganda mabir kawani podi giwachu adwogi manda manyuto igi upen Peace Oshaki Alfred Jawok West Nile TV LEMB ANGEYA.
Juponji mi sukuru mi primary mapa government ngo ya dura mirarua ubedu ku shokre megi ishengadek ni yero jurutela megi mirashel shakuma dikirine o shako kudi orel fario pirario Farish Majid bikeli walembene mazo kumai. Dikire pa juponji magiponju isukuru mapa government ongo ya dura mirarua utemo yer megi mirashel nilubre kurumbu mapiretek majutimo kago ene kama jumoku iyeshik juponji pa sukuru mapa government ongo mi primary ya dura mirarua uyunitimo yer megi mirashel inindu apar padwi mirabiru oru elifario pirariangwen shako ma yushako kudo dikirine oru elifario pirariangwen iyerne polpa jorotela magibedu kanitelo tela na pitunu gidong ve kakargi itela man etoma Godfrey jawi spring nursery man primary school udong ve shalo jawi dikirine man eshikirini kelo dikiri ikin sukuru mupepa government man kuma pa government kara aduogi pa ponjiri uduog maber.
We are teachers who will work in collaboration with teachers in the public schools. We have within our provisions Arua City Teachers Corporate, and this Teachers Corporate is for all the teachers in the fraternity. So I want to believe that all teachers would be working together to see the success of teaching fraternity. We would like to glorify the teaching profession and also ensure that we give our city the pride that it deserves when it comes to the education sector.
Kalsum Abdu Jaragor Patish Matungtung ya dura mirarua ushikiri ni miku konye sukuru mane kwayoge ni lobo shik ma governmente uketu ni sukuru zo.
I want to promise and commit our total support in a political wing, and the technical wing has committed to see that anything to do with your issues which are supposed to be handled we are going to, but you adhere to the laws governing the education sector. I don't want to hear that someone has been prosecuted, this one and this. Really, let us work hard to avoid those circumstances, because they really demoralize you, even in the family. A father has been prosecuted because of a school.
Jobile Cornelius Jawang Town Clerk mi adura mirarua okwayo dikri ikind juponji mi sukuru mapa government ungo karani kelo aloka ikuo pa juponji.
Your association is a strong force of advocacy. When you come together, you have a bigger voice instead of the individual schools trying to push. By the way, whatever you are going to do it collectively. And when you make proposals, some of the proposals can even influence policy change in the government. So push on, and I want to caution that you move as a block. Don't accept to be broken into pieces. We are talking about Arua City private primary schools.
Jurotela Mokende Majuyero Utie Agnes Topashu Jawang Jawi Jupunji Aleti Ronald Shalo Jawang Jaragor Man Adrapi Shals Shalo Jagwok Lim Nusura Gramia Farish Majid West Nile Television LEMB ANGEYA. Nilubre kudha umutekani kadhi ki kakapa pashilo hi district Miramuro jurutela man ogwo kushmi kabedune utingo karemegi nishido kaniweshu kudanu negi karalem kush uduogi wakawinj leme mazo kudibang onjima Alan Jurutela urumbu kudano mite jago miratia kikum lemb alara pangom. Nilubre kudao madit mutie kane timiri ikind kaka papa shilo. Jurutela karashelo kuduguo kush urumbu kudano mi kabedune kara ni duogu kush ipashonegi. Rumbune ubininge mane kutimiri ikind kaka pa madi mia jumani kukaka pa ashole mi amuro. Isawa miwe shuku luak dano mi kind pasho inindo abungwen padui mirabiru uru elifario piraruyangwen ite jago miratia jadi itpa polisi Simi District Miamoro ASP Mukasa Phillips uweshunia rumbune utie ni nyutu ni lua tishmigi manshik ikom lemb alara pangom.
There is a lot to keep. There is a lot to enforce. And that's my duty here. So everything that we say, we should push for peace and coexistence among us. I have met to understand all of you are members of this community and you are related in one way or the other. There should not be any war among us as brothers and sisters.
Odongo la tele Steven Jawang Jawingom i district Miramoro uweshunia shalo jurotela gidaru kaniwo kushik mania umako judar lembalara ne ipasho majumu beshitelo wiye utie judong kaka karashelo ko ot pidu.
Wamiro honesty. Owego resolution pa district security committee. Obero kuman. Ni jinma wego tele tie kan obero lara ngom. Ento wan machalo security wape kitwero me wacho ni ngome ni dong pa latek ngome ni dong pa RPC twero no ni teaching ludire wa me kwaro ke court
Asime mugesha jadit pa polisi mi region mi Asa West uweshunia gidamungo kaninwango wegi ngomne matira man eluongo kaka arionegi ni bedo kutuolu shwin kara ginwang aduogi maber.
We are not here to determine who is the rightful owner of this land and who is not. Said you have lived together for all these years in peace and harmony. You have even married amongst each other. What is the problem now? What's the problem? And the solution is in your hands.
Akira Samuel won komadek mite jago miratiak unyutu yuak iwi kaka arionegi ni agibe woro ungo shikma otish pare omeko mibedu bor kungomne nangu pode jutie kanesayo lembe ikomngomne.
I've seen that there was no trust in my office from all the sides, and I made decision. I wrote to all of them. Said, members, since you don't have trust in my office now, listen, don't do the following. All of you should leave the area of conflicts. Come back where originally you homes were. Don't dig, don't build any building, don't bring any other person from anywhere.
Tabu Charles Jogo anyole mi kaka papa shilo ite jago miratiaki district Miramoro uwe shunia gen shalo kaka papa shilo gitie ayoba mibedu iwe shtekre uwe shine bikelo nyang ikingi.
Koma waro mapeni wanwa lego ni jono duokta waro wachi wabibero kachiel kwetki. Eno ka waro potpe chiatawa ni bero gijoni. Pidwi male dao maduong mubedu ikin kakapa asholi mi amoro karashelo ko kakapa madi mi ajumani uweko dano mapol ma kabedu migi upe isawa ma ajieni mi silingi million male onyotri nusura giramia onjima Alan West Nile Television LEMB ANGEYA. Waji LEMB ANGEYA maeni ku lembe mutekani timire ingo mi Kenya. Jawingo mi Kenya oriemo jurutela madongo mi od mokushik inge yenga shell mayakini utekani timire kabedune. Wakanen lembe mazo kumai. Jawingo mi Kenya oriemo jurutela pare madongo zo. Jawingo mi Kenya jadit William Ruto oriemo jurutela madongo pare zo ing'e yienga malembi yakini utieka ni medre idie adurane maewe kukudu jawang jawingom karashelo kujaragor madit juweshu lembene isawa mi weshu kud anyuli mi Kenya man jawingom Ruto uweshunia lembriemne utie pibero pangom mi Kenya man shik pangomne.
Upon reflection, listening keenly to what the people of Kenya have said, and after a holistic appraisal of the performance of my cabinet and its achievements and challenges, I have today, in line with the powers given to me by Article 1521 and 1525B of the Constitution and Sections 12 of the Office of the Attorney General's Act, decided to dismiss with immediate effect all the Cabinet Secretaries and Attorney General of the Cabinet of Kenya, except the Prime Cabinet Secretary and Cabinet Secretary for Foreign Affairs and Diaspora Affairs, and of course, the Office of the Deputy President is not affected in any way.
Jawingom Ruto omedunia tisheke pangom mi Kenya ubeshimedre iwange la bongo yake ni man jubeshiketu jurutela manyendu.
During this process, the operations of government will continue uninterrupted under the guidance of principal secretaries and other relevant officials. I will be announcing additional measures and steps in due course.
Uweshne ubino idwi ashel kende manyoli mi Kenya ubedu kaninyayo yakini ikum kuo muda kuteki kabedune man ku shik manyen milim majuluongo finance bill mubeshi medo kuo matek kadinango jawingom migi weshunia ebeshiketu ungo shinge iwi shikne. Nusura Giramia, West Nile Television, LEMB ANGEYA.
Maeni kelwa jikipa LEMB ANGEYA kudua lori West Nile TV umedra sukaneno programa besho mubini yoringe nyinga Nusura Giramia. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jumaa Mubarak.